Hi there, my name is Glenn Johnson and I'm going to be taking you through this tutorial video on how to complete a free timesheet application form. So without wasting your time, let's get stuck in. You'll notice there's different headings. There's general information, some more information about timesheets that need to go to your client, employee database management about new employees and changes in employee details, notifications, and this last one over here where you can just tell us, write us a little essay about how your timesheets are done currently for this client. So back to the top there, surname and name, that'll be you, Glenn Johnson. Position, site administrator. Email address, glenj@adcorp.co.za. And my cell number 071 123 4567. All right, pretty straightforward. Then when it comes to the client name, what's your client name? It's Toyota. Axe account number. Now you should know your Axe account number. If you don't, please make sure you get that from payroll. Now there's also the contract order number. You should know the difference between the Axe account number and the contract order number. If you don't, please contact your payroll department and make sure you get this right for us, because it really is important for us to gather the right information for your timesheets. All right. The next thing over here is payroll frequency. Now this is referring to how often your employees are paid and also how often you import your timesheets into Axe. Now the options are weekly, fortnightly, and monthly. Are your employees paid weekly, fortnightly, or monthly? If you are fortnightly or monthly, there's a second question we want you to answer over here saying, if fortnightly or monthly, are payroll imports done weekly? So they might be paid at the end of the month or in the fourth month of every week, but do you still import from Monday to Sunday for the previous week every single week and only pay them on a certain date? If that's the case, then that's fine. Then you can say yes, it is. But if it's not, if you pay your employees fortnightly, but you only import fortnightly, or you pay your employees monthly and you only import monthly, still complete this form and send it to us, but we're going to put you on a waiting list. As soon as we have the capability in the system to meet your site's requirements, then we will contact you and start getting that site onto this free timesheet system. But in the meantime, we will put you on hold. But if you are importing weekly, or if you've got a weekly payroll nonetheless, we can help you. Then we want to know more about your timesheets. When do you want to receive your timesheets? Remembering, it's not actually you receiving your timesheets. It's actually your client receiving your timesheets. We want to make sure we take the hassle of timesheets away from you and putting it onto the client. So after speaking to your client, do they want to receive it either every day for the previous day, the timesheet, or do they want to see it once a week for the whole previous week? Now the difference between the two, obviously every day for the previous day. On a Tuesday, your client will receive Monday's timesheet for all your Monday employees and will capture the hours for Monday employees. Now this is necessary for large sites. If you've got 30 people on your site, 20 to 30 people on your site, it's hard to remember who worked what hours last week Monday. If it's Monday and you're trying to process the payroll for last week Monday, it's hard to remember. But if you've only got 5 employees, it makes no sense getting a daily timesheet. You'd rather just want one timesheet for the full previous week and for your 5 employees, capture them one by one for the full week. So most of you, I assume, are applying for a small site and you're going to want once a week for the previous week. The next section over here is we want to know more about your departments. Let's say you have a receiving department, you have an order selection department, and you have a dispatch department. You may have more, you may have less, doesn't really matter. The next thing we want to know about each department is who's responsible for completing the timesheet. Now, for the most part, again, we want the client, the designation to be the client and not operations. Again, the more we can take timesheets away from you, the better for you. So try to get the client to do this. They're capturing the timesheets nonetheless. We want to send them a timesheet to capture on so that you don't have to duplicate that and capture onto another timesheet and import into Axe. So try and make this client all the way. Now the next thing is timesheet authorizer. Who is responsible for capturing the times and authorizing the times? And again, well, for this, we want to encourage you to make this one person. Though there's 3 departments here, let's try and get them all sent to one person. Let's call him John Smith, not 3 different people. If that is what your client insists on, that receiving is John, order selection is Jack, dispatch is Mark, that's fine, but we want to strongly encourage you to at least chat to the client and see if we can get all timesheets sent to one person. One timesheet for every department sent just to John Smith. So let's just copy, paste them in there. And the email address for John Smith is johns@toyota.co.za. Great. We'll just copy and paste in there. All right. Now there is a tutorial video on how to complete timesheets that both you and your clients can view, and we will be sending you links to those in your welcome pack emails at a later stage. Next thing, we're going to move on to the employee database management, and again, you're going to place new employees. Employees are going to get removed off site. Employees are going to be promoted to higher rate groups and positions and higher rates, and they're going to be moving from one department to another and must be charged from one cost center to another. Now, you are usually the person that will be doing this, managing the employee database for your free timesheets. Very seldom will it be the client, and we'd always encourage it to be you so that you can put in the right AX account number or AX assignee number. So you put your details in there, and because you've already put your email address above and your cell number above, you can say as above, because you've already given it to us. The next section over here is on notifications. Payroll days, as you know, are quite tight, and you don't want to miss a payroll. And because this is being done out of your control, you want to know if anything's got issues and if there are any issues here. So we already automatically, we're going to send up a notification that gets sent to you at 12 o'clock on a Monday afternoon to say, if your client has not captured the clocks and approved your timesheet, captured the times and approved the timesheet, then you're going to get a notification to say it hasn't been done. Then the next level over here is your operations manager also needs to know by 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Monday, we want to send your operations manager notification. So please give us your operations manager's details. Let's say it's Frikkie Lubbe, and he can be reached at frikkiel@corp.co.za. Then the next level of notifications is at 4 o'clock. So we want to let your branch manager know that there's something wrong with this client, just so that for his information's sake. So let's say your branch manager, mine is Nigel Ritson, and he can be reached at nigelr@corp.co.za. All right. Then the last notification, the fourth one that goes out, is to your payroll department or your payroll manager. Let's say that is Renee Alexander, and she can be reached at renee@capacity.ca. All right, so that's your notifications done, just so that it doesn't slip through the cracks and you forget about, or somebody forgets about, the payroll. The last section over here is just to tell us more about your site and if there's any weird things about their payroll. Say, currently, John will send his own timesheet to me, and I will capture meal allowance for all employees on a Friday, then copy and paste on a AX import sheet, and then log onto SharePoint. All right. And any other details that you think is very important for us to note about how you currently do timesheets at your client. Once you're done with that, then you must mail it to us. Now please note this in red here. It's just basically saying when you mail it to us, the subject line in the email must say application, and it must also be spelled correctly. So however you attach this to an email, I don't mind if you save it and then you open an email and attach it. If that's what you're comfortable with, brilliant. Otherwise, you can always go here, File, Share, Email, Send Attachment. And you send to freetimesheets@adcorp.co.za, and you redo the subject line, as I said earlier, to application. Once you've done that, you can send it to us. We will receive it and we will send you an email saying thank you for your application. We're busy processing it. It'll be about a day processing. When we've processed your application, we'll send you a congratulations email saying everything is set up. This is the day when you can expect your first employee database email where you can make some changes if you need. And this is when your client can expect to receive their first timesheet. All right. So also, if you have any questions, any concerns about anything, please feel free to contact us on Link. You can do that by opening up an email and double-clicking on the free timesheet email address, and you'll see these two things over here. To either chat to us, you can say hi there and send it, and we can chat to you online, or you can give us a call and we will call you and chat to you. Okay, all in real time. There's someone standing by ready to assist you. So please, if there's any questions, you can go for that. But otherwise, I hope this was helpful and I wish you all the luck. Goodbye.